What is east of India? East of India is Burma. What is east of Burma? Thailand and Laos. What is east of Thailand? Cambodia. What is east of Cambodia? Then it is Vietnam. What is east of Vietnam? Sea. What is sea? Sea means water. Who created the sea? Person who needed it created the sea. I mean, this is called another ideology, another analogy of thinking it. Who created the Pacific Ocean? Person who needed the Pacific Ocean, he created the Pacific Ocean. Now I'm seeing in the sky, there is so nice, moon is so nice, I am able to differentiate the Mars planet. It is red planet. Who created red planet? God created the red planet. Wrong. Who created the moon? God created the moon. Wrong. Who created the Jupiter? Who created Saturn? I'm able to see it. Venus, anyone can see it. It is like a bulb. Venus or Mercury. Both are the most easily differentiable. Venus and Mercury. Who created Mercury? The person who needed it, he created the Mercury. Okay, so we are talking about Malaynesia, Polynesia, and Micronesia. What are those? Pacific Ocean is very big. If we see east of east of east of Vietnam, then there is an island comes called Philippines. If you see east of Philippines, east of Vietnam is Pacific Ocean. East of Philippines, then full Pacific Ocean. Means then you will start hitting after going infinite distance, someone will start hitting America. North America, South America. Full is Pacific Ocean. The way name is Pacific, it is very silent. But still, anyone knows that Pacific Ocean, it is not uninhibited. Pacific Ocean is considered as home to whale fish, whale animal. This is the better word. Whale animal. They live in the ocean, Pacific Ocean. But very few people, especially if I ask in India, very few people know that there are life in the Pacific Ocean also. And these are set of islands. One is called Malaynesia, one is called Polynesia, one is called Micronesia. So if someone moves eastwards out of Sumatra, the kind of or Thailand, if someone goes southward, then it comes Malaysia, Singapore, and then there is a Malacca Strait, and then it comes as Sumatra of Indonesia, Sumatra, and Sumatra would continue as Java, and Java would continue as Bali, and then Timor. Then Timor would continue as New Papua Guinea, and New Papua Guinea, then later it will end up in Fiji. So New Papua Guinea onwards, if someone goes east and slightly south, then he will meet a set of islands. These are called Melanesia. Malaynesia, very, very beautiful people. I won't say very, very beautiful place because all places on the earth are very beautiful. So, very, very beautiful people. Very, very beautiful people. Why I'm saying is not that everyone is beautiful. Everyone is, God has made every people very beautiful people. But sometimes you feel that you go to any place, people are so many tall buildings, full pollution, means people have made their life hell. You don't want to see those kind of useless people. Means full pollution, only car, this and that. But if you go New Papua Guinea and towards Fiji, very beautiful people. Very beautiful people means you will feel happy when you see them. So very beautiful. So New Papua Guinea to Fiji, that region is called Melanesia. From Fiji, if you go again east south little bit, then you will hit Tonga. Tonga, very beautiful people, very beautiful island, Tonga. And from Tonga, if someone moves southward and eastward, all are Pacific Ocean. Then going, he would hit Easter's island. If he from Tonga, if someone goes north and east, then he would eat Hawaii. Hawaii island is part of America now. So this full region is called Polynesia. From Tonga, it makes a triangle from Tonga to Easter's Island, that is Tonga East, South, Tonga East, North, and Tonga. It makes a triangle and it is called Polynesia. People keep New Zealand also in Polynesia. I don't believe so. New Zealand is not part of Polynesia. It is part of Australia. Australia is different. So this is Polynesia. Polynesia. Now from Tonga and Fiji, if someone watches north or east of the Philippines, so New Papua Guinea, if someone sees the kind of west part, then he will see Timor and Bali Islands. And then north of it, if someone see, then he will see Kalimantan or Borneo Island. So that where Malaysia, Indonesia, and Borneo is the country. Kalimantan north is Philippines. It falls in Malay archipelago. This region is considered as the best creativity of the God. God has made Africa, Europe, North America, South America, Asia. But this region, what I am talking, Malay archipelago and Malaynesia, and then Polynesia, and then Micronesia. This is the most difficult part of the creativity of the God or whoever created it. Very, very beautiful and very difficult region. Now in the Malay archipelago, Philippines is there. That is west, that is east of the Vietnam. East of the Philippines is Mariana Island. Mariana Island, and then eastward there is another set of island called Micronesia, Kiribati Island. Very, very beautiful. Means God took its time to make this region, Kiribati Island. Okay, so we are talking about this. Why we are talking about this? Okay, why we are talking about this? Who made this island? Person who needed it, he made it. Now, if you see from Indian perspective, if someone sees from Indian perspective, earlier in world full trade, India has participation about 30%. Full trade, what world has, one country is selling item to other country. Every country has imported items. Every country market has imported items. If you accumulate all countries imported item, it becomes 100% trade. In that 30% was from India some 200 years back. If that is the case, mainly food grains. India is agricultural country, mainly food grains. Very powerful paddy. Means the paddy, especially in Bihar, those paddies are cultivated in eastern part of Uttar Pradesh, where if you smell the paddy, then it will smell like it will better than Park Avenue perfume. Means that much smell the paddy gives. So that is so heavy export of food grains from the India. Heavy. And in that sense, the river that was used for this trade was river Ganga. Means tons and tons and tons of steamer would be kind of commuting in river Ganga and through Dhaka and through Calcutta, both regions. The ship would descend into Bay of Bengal, and then one side it will go, it will one side it will go to Sri Lanka, and from Sri Lanka, Maldives, and then it will go to southern of Africa if it is going to Europe, and then from Africa it will go north and it will go to the Europe. And there is another side that is it will go to Andaman Nicobar, Port Blair. It is really a Port Blair, and then from there Indonesia. From Indonesia, then from there it will take from Indonesia means crossing the Indonesia, it will take three routes. One route would go through Philippines, one route would go to the Japan and China. Another route through Micronesia through Hawaii. So I consider Hawaii in book. Hawaii is part of Polynesia, but I believe Hawaii is part of Micronesia. So from Micronesia region, because if ship is going and if it is full Pacific Ocean, it needs island. Pacific Ocean is very big. I believe half of the earth is Pacific Ocean. It is very big. Means it is something categorically big. It is very big. So from there, it cannot go to North America directly, not possible. So it will start passing through the Micronesian island, and then it will go to Hawaii, and then it will hit North America. This side, it will pass through the Malaynesia. Through Malaynesia, it will go to, it can land in Australia and New Zealand also. Through Malaynesia, then if it is going to South America, then it will enter into Polynesia. From Malaynesia, it may go to Australia and New Zealand, but it wants to go to South America. Okay, south to South America is our penguins, that is Antarctica, and then it will enter Polynesia. Polynesia, Tonga region. So Fiji is the end of Polynesia. From Tonga, it will continue and it will hit Easter's Island. What is the secret of Easter Island? People always are curious to know. Easter's Island, there are many statues, rock, big rock. I believe it is called Rapa Nui. Rapa Nui are the statues that are looking, I believe, through westward. Rapa Nui are the statue, they are looking westward. Why they were erected, now anyone can think of. Still, it is not solved. In the biggest mystery of the world, Rapa Nui statues, why they were erected by kind of Rapa Nui people, those statues, why they are looking in the west side. Okay, now it will hit Eastern Island. From Eastern Island, I believe it is very far away, but still, big, big South America is coming. So that distance is measurable. People can afford going that distance without the island. So, who created Polynesia? Who created Micronesia? And who created Malaynesia? The person who needed it. Okay, so I have little bit diagram that we will see. I have drawn the diagram. Okay, so this, I don't know it is visible or not. So this is the diagram. So I have drawn. So in that sense, we have uh, Malaynesia. In Malaynesia, New Papua Guinea is there. I believe it. New Papua Guinea is not part of Malaynesia. New Papua Guinea is very big island. New Papua Guinea. Okay, it is. I believe too dark. Solomon Island. Okay, Santa Cruz Island, Vanuatu, one means in Sanskrit, one means forest. One, Vanuatu means highly forested island. Vanuatu, Fiji, New Caledonia. Okay, like this. So these are the islands that falls in Melanesia. If someone, Melanesia is used, islands are used if someone is going to Australia. So those islands are required. If someone is proceeding towards South America, then he has to cross the biggest set of islands, that is Polynesia. So Polynesia, here it is Tuvalu, Toketau, Samoa, Cook Island, very famous island, Cook Island, Tonga, Society Island, Austral Island, Keramadox Island, Marquesas Island, Tasmotu Island, I don't know, Mangriva Island, and Easter Island, very famous. Easter Island, I believe it is part of Chile now, Chile, and north is Hawaii. Hawaii is adjoining the United States. Now, from Hawaii, someone can go to North America. Now, there is Micronesia, that is east of the Philippines. And in Micronesia, then it is Mariana Island, where Mariana Trench is the deepest point in the sea. I believe it is 11 kilometers. 11 kilometers down the earth. Someone would shake, right? Okay, Mariana Island, I believe, some Palan Island, Caroline Island, Marshall's Island, very famous island, Marshall's Island, Kiribati. Kiribati is considered as the capital of this Micronesia. Okay, and this is Micronesia. Kiribati, Marshall Island, and I believe Carolina Island, Mariana Island, and Palau Island. Palau Island. Okay, there would be many more islands. These are the famous islands where kingdom was there and people they live here. And here Tonga is very famous. Tonga, Samoa, Cook Island, these are now colony of French and now with the trade what I am talking about from India, now anyone understands that these were part of which country earlier. The people look like that also. But anyway, probably they would have gone from India only. But India is so weak now that now these are some are Spanish, some are English, some are French, some are USA, some are this, some are that, some are Denmark, some Danish island, some are Dutch island, some are this island, some are that island. Orphan where it will go when parent is gone, where orphan would go? Parent is busy in looting its own country. What they will see, this kind of trade that used to happen earlier. Now people can crack Rapa Nui statue, why it is looking west or something like that. Okay, so these are very famous islands. If someone get to visit this island, then please visit and try to remember how India had very strong presence as far as trade is concerned and how it kind of make the life easy, how it alleviate, this is the better word, how it alleviate the trade when it comes from India, from the Bay of Bengal and going to America, North America, South America, Australia, New Zealand, and China and Japan. These islands they make trade happen. Just think that how much precious these islands are. Now they are of no use. Make them again useful.